Chris and Nick here again at SaratogaWines.com with a couple beauties from California. We've tried previous vintages, but this is the current release, which is the 2021s.
Yes. Domaine Eden Estates. So this is kind of the second brand or second label for Mount Eden,
Right.
which is essentially their Grand Vin. Coming out of the Santa Cruz Mountains, so just south of San Francisco. If you're familiar with the Ridge wines, the Ridge Montebello,
Yep.
It's a really kind of fascinating historical area for wine growing as well.
Yeah.
Very Burgundian in style.
Sure.
In fact, they actually age all their wines in ex-Burgundy barrels. So,
Nice.
they're really kind of honing in on that style. Unfined, unfiltered, really just
Right.
kind of honing in.
Classic.
And this, the Domaine Eden wines offer tremendous value. I mean, the price point on these is incredible, especially considering, where they're sourcing from. Most of the fruit actually comes from the Mount Eden estate,
Right.
but everything is sourced from the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Right. Going for a Burgundian sort of sensibility, but definitely California in heart and soul. You know?
It's just sheer ripeness,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You have ripeness, but you have balance,
Yeah.
and everything that really plays well together in here as well. When we were tasting these earlier, great acidity
Yeah. Yep.
in the Chardonnay.
What you really need on a bigger California Chardonnay.
Balances out that
Yeah,
California
yeah,
sunshine.
I preach balance all the time, and this is definitely has it.
Yeah, kind of that nutty citrus
Yeah.
oil, baking spice coming through. Great acid though. I mean, it's making my mouth water. It's a great food wine. I think currently under $30 a
Right,
bottle.
yeah.
I mean, awesome value. On to the Pinot Noir now. Again, 2021 as of right now.
Current release.
Yep. Quick little backstory, the Pinot, going back to the original cuttings that came over in the late 1800s.
Sure. Yep.
Rumored to actually come from Domaine de la Romani Conti. So
Right.
that's
The Dijon clone.
That's a real
Right.
kind of cool backstory.
Really, yeah.
Going back on here.
And it's smuggled in, right? You weren't supposed to bring in any kind of agricultural product, let alone, a vine.
Yeah.
Goodness knows what contaminants or bugs or whatever could be in there. So somebody broke the rules and planted some of the best vines for Pinot Noir in the world in California.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's turned into a vast science and research behind, clonal derivations of vines. So
Yeah. Oh, you and your clones.
that's it. It's not Clone Wars. Everybody gets
If
along.
you were a Star Wars character. We digress. So again, huge quality here, especially coming from the Mount Eden family. The Domaine Eden Pinot Noir, real kind of Burgundian in character,
Yep.
for sure. I mean, again, Burgundy barrels that they're aging these in. Cranberry, cherry, I think we were talking earlier, there's kind of that raspberry, like iced tea,
Definitely.
tea leaf thing going on there as well.
Totally. And then for all that ripeness, tremendous balance. I always say it looks like Pinot Noir, it smells like Pinot Noir, it tastes like Pinot Noir.
Yeah, sure does.
There's other California Pinot Noirs out there that taste bigger and richer than they should, and you decide who they are. But this, to me, is classic California Pinot Noir with a Burgundian slant.
It's funny, as we're retasting it now, it's actually becoming more Burgundian in style. I don't know that I would guess California, for
Probably
sure.
not. No.
Maybe if I'm like really dialing in kind of premium property in Oregon, because they tend to bridge the gap.
Yeah,
right?
it's got that certainly some great earthiness to it that we always appreciate in being great Pinot Noir.
Really speaks to a French wine, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome set. Again, these are just the second wines of Mount Eden Estate, the Domaine Eden wines. They're all estate property coming from the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Yep.
Tremendous quality here, tremendous value,
Yep.
and kicking off the year with a bang, right?
Yeah, exactly. These are great wines. You should get them.
Yeah, check them out. Domaine Eden. We have the Chardonnay, the Pinot Noir. They also make a Cabernet as well.
Right.
Younger vines, kind of the second label for Mount Eden Estates. Check them out. We love them. Cheers.
Cheers.